Time now for the voice of the land on the Big Play Network with your hosts, Kevin Arnold and Always Positive Jay.
We are here with friend of show, Ed Ruper. He is still the interim director, or where are we standing?
I have a name tag now, so I think I'm official.
So you're official. So director of the U.S. Am Tour, the Cleveland division of it. And Ed, we are out here at Greyhawk, but we kind of talked before the season really got going for you guys. How has the season been for the Am Tour, and you guys getting some good amount of guys coming out for the different flights you guys have?
Yeah, we've had a good season so far. We're averaging between 30 and 40 players an event, which is great. That's absolutely fantastic. Today is a little lower for us, but that's okay. We're good with that. But overall, the vibe has been good. Guys like the product we're doing. I mean, we're making our tee times. We're making our play times. That's really pace of play has been good. So we're not out here for 6 hours. We're able to get the guys in for 4.5 hours. It's really good. But overall, yes, I think the acceptance and the response has been really good for the tour so far.
And Todd Krebs and Matt Herrick, they were kind of talking about being in different flights, and Matt kind of thinking maybe 75 to 80 could put himself in a good position, and Todd was saying like low 80s for his flight. Kind of explain those different flights and kind of how that works here on the amateur tour.
So we have 6 flights and 2 age divisions. We have over 50 and under 50. We have 6 flights. Starts at 0 to 4, and it goes up roughly in increments of 4. So 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 16. And what you do is you play in that flight against people in the same ability, gross scores. There's no flighting or there's no handicapping or anything like that. So Matt and Todd are in different groups. I believe Todd was in 12 to 16, so anything above high 80s or low 90s would be good for him. And for Matt, he's in our 8 to 12, so anything from high 70s to low 80s is good for him. So that's how it works. You play in your flight, you're playing against guys that are the same ability, and it's gross scores.
Now out here at Greyhawk, how can these guys maybe attack this course to get those types of? Have you had a chance to play this course before? What are the keys to this one to get those types of scores? What are you trying to attack? Matt talked about a lot of some water hazards that you have to avoid.
Sure, there are. Yeah, I played out here multiple times, but yes, there are a few holes that water is key. There's an example, I believe it's 12, is actually a par 3 that's completely over water. So it's literally an island green that they're trying to hit.
Okay.
So that's
we'll definitely have to get that on.
Yeah.
And then I believe it's number 5 or number 6 is a par 5 that it's water all the way along the left side. So your tee shot has to navigate over the water, and then your next shot you have to make sure you're navigating along the water. And then there's actually water fronting the green too. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways out here to attack this, but just know your numbers, get to your numbers, and you should be able to shoot pretty well out here.
And greens out here, are they pretty fast? How are the conditions out here? Have you had a chance to take a look? And what have the greens been like throughout the season? How has the putting, I guess, been? Because that's always one of those elements, those skills that can really translate a golfer from being, having that good score to maybe having those rough days out there on the course.
Well, having played here before, greens are fantastic. They're probably running 10 or 11, which is, I think, typically a little fast for us. I mean, you talk to pros, they're playing 14s, right? Yeah. But so far, all the places have played. If I could mention, we played at Chippewa. We were at Hawks Nest. We loved Hawks Nest. That was great. We're going to be out at Sleepy Hollow in a few weeks. So if anybody's interested, Sleepy Hollow at the end of August, which is always a great place. A lot of USGA events out there. Yeah. But overall, the greens have been great for all the places that we've played so far.
And you talked about some of the upcoming ones with Sleepy Hollow. After Greyhawk, where do you guys kind of go from here, especially in Ohio, that people can come out and check it out or try to get involved?
Sure, we'll actually be at Ellsworth and Hudson in a couple weeks. Then at the end of August will be Sleepy Hollow, and then we have a little bit of a lull because of the holidays. Typically, I don't like to schedule too much around the holidays.
Absolutely.
But we have Firestone Fazio or Firestone West, some of you may know. That's where our tour championship is going to be in September, and we're always excited to be out there.
And I know the Senior Players was just out there at Firestone as well. So that's always one of those courses that everybody it's got to get involved in some sort of their golf tour. Again, Ed, just tell people how they can get involved, how they can reach out to you guys. I know the website and all social media. Just kind of let everybody know how they can connect with the USAM Tour, and especially in the Cleveland area here.
Sure. So usamtour.com. You go out there, you can see all the different tours. We have roughly 32 cities across the country that you can get involved with. And what's one of the unique things about us is that when you join our tour, you're actually eligible to play in any of the events at any of those cities. So I've done a lot of different events traveling if I'm out for work. Been able to play different tournaments. I played Chambers Bay one time. So that's really the best way to get involved. You have a membership that you pay for to be on the tour. You get a nice gift with that, and then from there you pay your tournament fees whenever you play.
Yeah, so usamtour.com, that's where you can get all the details on USAM Tour Cleveland. I know is on all social media sites. As Jay blows away bugs from the camera, somewhat distracting, but somewhat not. But he is now official, Ed Ruper, director of the USAM Tour in the Cleveland area. He's got his name tag. Ed, thank you so much. We love having you on the show.
Thank you, Kevin.
This place is absolutely beautiful, by the way.
Absolutely.
As you can see in that amazing backdrop
Yes.
I picked.